That is a very good idea, Schnetzel. Let's go and have another chat with Sonia. Although I thought I'd exhausted all my dialogue with her. Maybe she's got more to say if I, like, continue talking to her.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy. I never promised to keep it a secret.
He's a journalist, and the thing is, well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
I'm pretty sure he saw the,
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, so I've got no idea what to do. I mean, if I had free reign, I would have left for the, to speak to the Allegories by now, because clearly they're involved. Normally it pops up when there's something important. Yeah, no, nothing. Homeless guy has been fed, blonde. This is one of the main problems with adventure games like this. You just end up, like, stuck trying to find the one interactable thing that, like, is gatekeeping the rest of the game. Already done that. Maybe I can question her about her relationship with him. Ah, my god, sort your skirt out, woman.
I know you're hiding something.
What?
You know what? You're the only woman who ever called Dunn Joey, except his late wife.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
That's fine.
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Clearly she needs to investigate in brand skirts. Featuring advanced anti-upskirting technology.
Mary Purnell. The angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
What the fuck? What
We've
is
been seeing
going
each other
on in
for
that
almost
window?
2 years. It all started with... well... weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it.
Oh,
One
yeah.
morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air.
Aw.
That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
I don't want to make any implication of seduction. They just fell in love, and it's cute. I'll just let her continue talking.
One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day,
I
on the
suppose.
rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was. And we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about you? How did you feel about telling Sonia?
Maybe you already noticed I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Too much coffee and fresh air?
Why? Why would you say that? I lost my scarf a while back. Not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
But Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
Because he was a former criminal?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Hello. O'Leary, finally.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal.
Oh god, that
Bobby,
parking job!
I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
Yeah, okay. I wanted
Of
to track
course.
you down anyway.
You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Aw, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad. Although, if those wrinkles were to rub off on me...
Ooh woo.
Ha! I always play it nice and safe.
Jesus Christ, you don't have to be so open about it.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone.
That makes
There's
sense.
just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fair.
work together.
Yeah.
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective, and I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
I think I'll have to pass this time.
Why? What? Do my own ways scare you? Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't really say.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you what is wrong.
Honestly, dude, it's not your gambling business it's the issue. It's your thugs who try to beat the piss out of me. Yeah, sure, you didn't want them to do that, but the fact that they have the capacity to just casually do that in their line of work is the issue here.
The way our government is ruining America.
Oh, God.
We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
I'm a sympathizer.
I'm not either.
Ha! Well then, you see, we're all among friends. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make...
I did not expect this game to be going so fucking political. I did not expect this. The single good Irishman.
a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional.
God fucking damn it, stop making me like the criminal. Again, my problem is it's your fucking weapon-wielding thugs. That is my issue. What exactly is their role in your organization, Mr. O'Leary? I've already seen them,
now?
Boomer. But that doesn't justify what you do.
Okay, but that doesn't justify what you do for a living.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So,
Where did this come?
as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
God fucking damn it, I really like him. Fuck.
You might have a point. In certain cases, civil disobedience is both right and duty.
Exactly. And when you hear just how I've transformed this business, you'll agree even more. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No,
Damn it,
sir.
I'm being convinced.
I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
And it transforms a criminal gang instead of erasing it, which causes power vacuums. Fuck, if he's being honest with me, then god damn it, he's a good man. God damn it, no,
That
fuck.
beating your thugs gave me was really helpful.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
No,
Maybe
yes
at
they did.
first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
The two of them.
Yeah, the two of them.
Bastards. But don't you worry. I'll have a talk with those two. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please, accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
Wow. Okay. So long as everything he's saying is true, Jesus fucking Christ, this game is selling me on him. I am all for like a moral, like illegal, a morally positive criminal gang. I like that shit. Take a ride with the city's most honest bookkeeper.
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated.
It's not about the
Coleman.
money.
Wilson!
But maybe. I'll give you crumbs. Honestly, he doesn't need to share. I don't need to share information with him so long as I'm like finding the guy. It's him who should be sharing
The
information
worst
with me.
thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's.
That's a good point, actually. It does fuck over a potential
Can't
crime
say this
scene.
is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
Ooh.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Did she say that? I don't remember her saying that. That must be in dialogue that I technically missed. Or it was just a dialogue that I forgot about, potentially.
Ugh. 17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
As much I agree that I'm not in favor of gambling, Alucard, but on the other hand, those people are gonna gamble regardless. Him attempting to, wow,
So,
nice.
You like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby?
Trying to be the moral one in a world of immoral ones is not
Seems
exactly
like
a
Bobby
bad thing.
inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
Like, as he says, he used to, the organization existed before him. He's just trying to run it in a decent way. It's complicated.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes?
It's not that big of a closet.
Unless someone emptied it recently.
This guy reads almost as much as I do. Jesus.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
Is his father Avenarius?
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
That thing would be priceless.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
You never know, Mr. Blacksad. You never know.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
Oh. She was fucking this guy's like son in like essentially like surrogate son figure. Was that what they were fighting over? That does give him more
That
motive to
means
murder him.
She's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
At least I assume. Hmm.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
This is a big fucking bathroom. Holy shit. I know, right? I'm actually genuinely quite interested. The more things that happen, I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. That's not what I expected at all. Ooh, hello. God damn it. Urgh. The fixed camera angles make this game a little bit awkward, though. There we go. Although it feels like it's like almost part of the challenge. Like you need to find ways to like hook the camera around things to find certain things. Alright then. I think that's everything. So current leading theory, he killed his father figure over that whole thing with the
When I
girl.
left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's. But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her.
Hmm. Oh, it
I've never
happens sometimes,
trusted
blonde.
angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise?
The smug energy. Bruh, he channeling smug
When they
cats.
fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out. What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight. I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No! How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise?
That's
I found a picture at Yale's apartment.
I like that as a way of like saying it. Just explain things. Make me not believe that.
It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
Whoa.
What?
What? What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary.
Oh no! Oh no! One drop law! One drop law! Female Sargon!
Know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Oh!
Segregated schools and a worse education for colored children.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake.
Oh,
a separate
no.
but equal doctrine and all that.
That crap.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
So is my character black or white? I'm assuming, like, given he's mostly black, then that, and especially with with this reveal, a one-drop law exists apparently. But
I'm black too, and I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
Oh, Jesus
In any
Christ.
case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
Oh yeah, Blacksad, I
He's
guess,
my
yeah.
nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15.
Oh.
The three of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story. I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
I love this little mode. Just, I kind of wish it happened more often. Oh, hello. Oh.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
Oh, this game's so charming. Now, what am I smelling? Multiple things, apparently.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
Oh. Oh, I know, right, Rock? It's just like, what? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, no.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Ah, interesting. Bear that in mind. His nose is thrown off while in here.
About Sonia Dunn and the ring. Well, I told her about you and Joe Dunn. I had no choice.
And what did she say?
I don't think she took it too well. But she might come to understand it.
Maybe. But I'm not so sure you'll be able to keep my other secrets safe.
I'm gonna mosey around that one.
Are you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere.
I'm not a
He's
secret
nowhere
keeper.
to
I'm
be
a secret
found.
exposer.
Don't
It's
worry.
kind of my job.
I'll find him.
Honesty
you.
is my best policy. So yeah, that cherry pie smells good.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Aha, yes.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world.
Hey, you don't owe me pie. I'm just saying it smells nice.
Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Just stabs me in the fucking back to keep her secret.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
Coffee. It's gonna be a late one.
I'll take some coffee, thanks.
Ooh. Yo, penguin!
She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
Oh God, is he fucking snooping? Oh no.
Sorry, I was going to help you with that.
Oh wow, that's a classic, like the old N64 one, Tova? Oh my God, fucking very detailed pie animation. Damn. If I remember correctly, that was like one of my first games, Torvar. Has she poisoned me? There was a lot of effort, there's a lot of work being put into showing the pie being eaten. It concerns me. Oh no! What happened to the fireplace? Miss, there is a hole in your wall.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog.
Ooh.
Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I
Oh,
know your
no.
nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Look, I understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Don't tempt me. Need to eat pie to restore my body. No, I needed to consume it so that I could smell through the lies.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that. That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
I knew she was gonna go for the
Mary,
knife.
for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Livora.
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone!
Oh boy!
Bobby!
Uh-oh. Oh wow, using this as combat? Nice. I have a shield, you fool! Don't, you fool! I'm a gun lance man. You can't hurt me. You're a boxer. Surely you can punch through like a fucking. That must be a thick wood plank. Uh oh. Oh no. Oh dear God. Oh, he's a Rottweiler. I thought he was a boxer, and I thought that was a very entertaining pun. Oh God. I've got to read his tells. Oh, what the fuck? Does he have a heart condition?
Bobby!
Quick,
Call an
CPR.
ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget.
Oh.
1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second.
Ah.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi.
Outdated
Mississippi.
CPR.
5 Mississippi.
Bobby! Oh, Bobby! Thank you, Bobby.
Damn. Blacksad's gonna get the fucking Batman Arkham treatment. He's just gonna get more and more beaten as the game goes on.
Bobby. Thank you.
I'm sorry, my friend. You've just had a heart attack in America. Believe me, it would have been better for you if you died. Now you're going to have to pay hospital bills.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's good to hear, at least.
And yet, Everything in me screamed that something was going wrong.
I had to make the joke regardless.
Terribly wrong.
Dun dun dun. Right, okay.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Technically, I didn't. I only ever acted in self-defense.
A gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties. I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
How long have I been sleeping?
I just got here. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Honestly, yeah, I've done my fucking part of the job. I found
Thanks.
Yale.
I think I need to get some sleep.
Yep, that much is clear. As for what happened yesterday, you promised me you wouldn't intervene.
I didn't. I was doing my job.
If I hadn't intervened, Bobby Yale could be dead.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided a heart attack.
What? It's not like I was going there with an intention to arrest him. Like, bruh,
Anyway, what's done is done.
damn it.
When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn?
When you showed me the folder. And for the record, if it was up to me, I would have called him. But the game didn't give me the option.
Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
When I saw his picture with Mary at Luna Park, I just knew something was off.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
I know Dunn wanted to call the fight off after something Yale did, but I still don't know what.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men.
Done.
Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
Don't go too soft on her. That girl's quite the liar.
Will do. Thanks for the advice. And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
I can't promise anything.
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look
Why?
like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
I was gonna say, why?
Your
Do they
sake.
need nightmares
I hope
themselves?
you're wrong. You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Lizard!
Who are... Oh, detective.
Oh my god, it's me!
Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll
Is
excuse
this
me...
dude a Komodo dragon? He's so cute!
Let's just say I got lucky. We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded.
I agree. I agree. Dr. Palmer.
How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again.
Me wanting to
Although,
instinctively
try not
head
to
past
bother
him.
him with too many questions.
Will this have long-term effects on his health?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Right. Save as a second-class citizen. Oh, God.
Go away. I don't want to see you.
Was that why he was going to call off the fight? Because it's not because they were having an argument, it's because he was worried about his health. Fuck. This just got way more complicated.
The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift. His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage.
Yeah, that doesn't do much for us.
He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but...
I'm not gonna guilt trip him.
I'm afraid you'll just have to put up with me.
For now. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right.
That makes you
I'll
more
just cut
honest.
to the chase. Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
No.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
His pupils just dilated. Did I surprise him?
Oh.
Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage? Is he holding back his rage? I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon.
But that it was yours.
Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you.
That is devious. That is like a double misdirect. Hmm.
Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
I doubt Sonia Dunn could do it. She's just not strong enough. She's a fucking diner waitress against a guy who ran a boxing gym.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jacob's Giambi.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that. Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that. Nothing. Never mind. What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a
That's
boxing
true.
managers
He
association.
can barely string sentences
Headed
together.
by Cassidy.
But he could physically do it, and then have had O'Leary's men, like, do all the evidence shit. Or O'Leary himself.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager. Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport.
What a chad.
That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Interesting.
What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
Oh,
I've seen
Sonia,
worse,
not married.
Believe me.
Blacksad. I think I owe you
Still,
an,
I doubt she's strong enough to do that.
You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again.
Look, I don't want to make certain comments, but the game is already making race a really important part of the plot, so... All I'm saying is that the stereotypes are accurate.
Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
Thank you for...
Oh god,
The
smoking
number
in a
of cigarette
hospital.
butts is inversely proportional to my hours of sleep. Ah, damn.
Damn, he's out of smokes.
Is that eye movement normal?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me, mister.
The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person. He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
Yes, he's got a fucking heart condition.
See? There's no fever whatsoever. He must be having a nightmare.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't you have nightmares too, after what he went through yesterday? I
that's
know
fair.
I sure wouldn't sleep.
I have nightmares myself, but those go way back.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is? It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, good thing she's got trauma surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know?
Which?
Anyway, thank you for letting me know, and for bringing him in.
Huh?
You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
Oh my fucking god.
It might not be important, but I need to take a look at his medical report.
Oh, shoes! Always check shoe sizes.
Ugh.
Ugh. Do-do-do.
No, the footprints don't match. If Yale killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
Oh, very much so, blonde. Oh! I forgot that was my fucking gift subs fucking thing.
Dunn's Gym. Sheikh Ostiambi speaking.
Jake, it's Blacksad. Could you get...
I have work to do, John. Call you later. Ronald, get on that ring!
You fucking prick! Ah, fine then. And no, I will not call my mother. I'm assuming that's who Donna is. Actually, no, let's get some insight into Blacksad's life. I love these fucking phones. They're so cute.
Hello?
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Who are you?
Take a guess. I already gave you a clue. I know your name, so...
I don't know.
That means I'm a detective.
No, wait. My Uncle John is a real detective, and he's way cooler than you. Wait a minute. You're Uncle John. Uncle John, I guessed it. I'm a detective, too.
Aww.
It's Uncle John. I guessed it.
You got me, Ray.
Oh,
Congrats.
okay, it's my sister. Okay, much more important.
What do you want?
I want a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Ah, I must have been able to get... I must have supposed to have done this earlier.
All right. You've earned it. How about a toy gun?
Come on, Uncle John. That's not fair. It's not fair. Oops, Mom's coming. Bye, Uncle John.
Ray, is that the way you say goodbye to your uncle?
Oops. Love you, Uncle John.
Now go
Aww.
put on your jacket. We're late.
It's not fair.
What a surprise. How are you?
Hey, Donna.
Bang, bang, bang.
Everything's fine. Don't you worry about me.
I do worry about you. Especially when you tell me not to.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
sister's
we're kind
fear.
of in a hurry. Ray's got a dentist appointment. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm really sorry.
Sure. One last thing.
Ray, hurry up. We have to go.
Love you, sis.
And I love you, little brother. Okay,
Aww.
now I really have to go. Bye, John.
Bye, Uncle John. Bang, bang, bang.
We'll get him something then 22 long rifle Slagak. That can't do any damage whatsoever.
Hi.
You're awake, handsome?
I love just fucking doing perception rolls. Dr. Talbot at 12:30. Fucking, oh my god, this guy's vision. Cigarettes for 25 cents, damn.
Hmm. I'll take a pack of Morleys, please.
Honey, Get me a pack of Morleys for Mr. Hanson.
Dun dun. Oh, damn, the 40s were a different fucking time.
They ran several tests on Bobby Yale last night after admitting him. Have the results come in yet?
No, I don't think so, Hanson.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around. It seems like the Doe nurse will be assisting Dr. Talbot during his 12:30 surgery. In 4 hours. Could I get them to operate any sooner?
Oh, God! Please don't fuck around with someone else's... So Jesus was a lion? Interesting. That's gonna have implications. Aw, hello.
Jerry Highfill. Long time no see.
He's a Yorkie.
Blacksad, I didn't want to wake you. How's the boy?
Asleep.
I hope he recovers in time for the fight. I got tickets.
Oh yeah, you're right,
between you
Aslan.
and me, he doesn't stand a chance. It'll be a fun bout, nonetheless. Not like this. God, this is boring.
You say you've got a good job, and yet you're bored.
Well, it's just a figure of speech, really. I like my job. Is it boring? Yes, but I can entertain myself with a good fight or a football game. Well, watching them, that is.
Oh, it's a Scotty. I get some dogs mixed up, dude. I'm not that great at it.
You want to smoke?
Don't smoke or drink. No vice for me.
Based.
Smoking.
That's respectable.
Alcohol goes straight to your head. And women, they're all just mean.
Okay, this gentleman is very based. I like him.
Well, everyone except mine.
Aha! Correct opinion.
Are you sure about that? Not even one little vice?
Nope. Between you and me, when someone gives in to vice, it's because something's missing. Something in their life just isn't right.
Well, yeah, that's true. But everyone's got a problem in their life. That's how it is. Everyone's got a problem. That's why I always say that if someone doesn't have a vice, I don't trust them. Everyone's got a vice because everyone's got problems in their life. If someone doesn't have problems, I'm suspicious.
I've got a good wife, a good job, a good house, a good TV, and a good hobby. Sports. Well, watching them, that is. What else do I need, eh? Blacksad, vice is for losers. Man, I'm bored.
Are the odds against Yale that bad?
The boy's talented, don't get me wrong. But stone is stone, you know? I bet half my pay, but you know, no vice for me.
Well, I'm going back in.
Dearie me.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, time for some fairly immoral shit that I normally would never condone.
Trauma? Sherry speaking.
Get Dr. Gregor Talbot, please.
Yes, 1 minute. No, actually, Dr. Talbot won't be in until 12:30 according to my registry. Can I ask who's calling, please?
Oh boy.
Sherry, this is Dr. Talbot. We have to reschedule the 12:30 procedure. I want everyone in the operating room in 5 minutes. If anyone gives you any grief, tell them it's a matter of life or death. Understood?
You cheeky little shit.
A matter of life and death. A matter of life and death. You gotta be kidding me.
I love his incredibly cat-like smug grins that he gets when he pulls something off. It's very charming.
All right now. How do I put this? I need something that you...
Oh. Only if you guess why I'm giving it to you.
I think you just want to spite your fellow nurse.
Well, aren't you smart? But be quick about it. You hear me, huh? If that witch comes back...
I like this cow lady. Height 6'10". Holy fuck, he's big. Oh no, I can't read this fucking chicken scratch. Blackout following cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Yep, that sounds about right. He had pertussis.
What? What does it say here?
Ah, you know doctors. The top handwriting is mine. Let's see. Extrasystole and dehydration caused by panic attack.
Extra what?
You know, arrhythmia, like skipped heartbeats.
That makes sense, yep.
What about this here?
It's a good thing I know that Mr. Yale is in Dr. Ferguson's hands. Otherwise, I'd be worried.
Hey, no means no, miss.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
Miss, I've got orders. And the fact is, those orders say that...
Here you are, Miss Dunn.
Huh?
Tell him, Blacksad. I can't get through that thick skull of his.
You see, Hi-Phil.
She's family. Oh god. No, honesty. She's the owner of the gym.
She's the owner of Yale's gym.
A woman?
Whether the kid recovers or not depends entirely on her.
Between you and me, and all due respect, miss, but aren't we taking this woman's liberation a little too far?
Jesus fucking Christ, this game. I can't with this game. This game is killing me.
All right, let her in, but she's your responsibility.
This
Thanks
game
for
is
convincing the cop.
This game is cracking me the fuck up.
You hired me to find Yale. I wanted you to see him with your own eyes.
I see. Anyway, you did your job. I'll send you a check the day after the fight. You can leave now.
Whoa!
Huh, no. She's gonna do something stupid. Sonia, don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
It was a theory.
No, I told you I thought he was innocent.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
Your father wouldn't want you to do this. He was a just man, and this is not justice.
Shut up. None of that matters. How could he not be guilty?
Since nothing else is working, it's time to bluff it. You know I emptied that gun when I found it in the safe.
Fucking hell!
No.
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 Why did you say that?
Oh, fucking hell! Jesus Christ! What's that old saying? women do shit like this and then wonder why for centuries all cultures in the world have had controls over what they're allowed to do. When Alec Baldwin get here. Okay, let's try that again.
Don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
No, I told you I thought he was innocent.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
Your father wouldn't want you to do this. He was a just man, and this is not justice.
Shut up. None of that matters. How could he not be guilty?
Your father sacrificed everything to pay your way through college. If you do this, you'll destroy the future your father wanted you to have.
Oh, okay.
Shh. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I'm already basically hugging her, so fuck it, hug. Hide the gun, hide the gun, hide the gun.
Uncle Tim!
Hide the gun.
Sweetie, I came back from Los Angeles as soon as I could.
I told you not to rush back.
I like that they're a family of cats.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Also,
No,
hello,
this
Jesus
is
Christ.
John Blacksad, the detective who found Bobby.
Oh, so this is strictly professional. I thought you had some good news for your uncle.
No, Uncle Tim, don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Look at you. Smart, educated, as dazzling as the brightest of stars.
Oh, that is the
Every
worst
single man
fucking
in this
hiding
city
job.
should be at your feet. Come on, we'd better let him rest.
LA in the 40s, Largak. Nowhere near as bad. Grab the gun! Dude, don't just leave the gun under his bed! Jesus fucking Christ!
I see. Let's say you're right and Bobby Yale is innocent. Who should we focus on now?
We?
Well, your father turned down my money, but he made me promise one thing, that I'd take care of you if anything happened to him.
But I can...
I know you're perfectly capable of managing that gym on your own, but we don't even know if he'll be ready to fight Stone. Besides, someone seems really invested in stopping that fight.
Okay, so Schnitzel, here's the question. What animal would Cole Phelps be?
And someone has to pay Mr. Blacksad to get to the bottom of all this. Please, talk some sense into her.
It's up to you.
It's your life. As much as you love your uncle, it's up to you to decide whether you want his help or not.
Blacksad, I was just starting to like you.
All right. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
All right, stop crying or you'll ruin your makeup, honey. Now fix yourself up and I'll buy you some breakfast.
Wait, my purse.
I'll get it. It must be...
Blacksad, wait a minute. I think she needs some time alone, just like you and me. Listen,
Yeah,
boy,
please get the gun.
do whatever it takes to find Joe's murder. Whatever it takes.
Uh-huh.
If things get messy, don't worry. I'll clean them up. Deal?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not a vigilante.
Well, suit yourself. Just get that ball to the end zone.
No. Are you telling stories about the great iron arm again?
Wait a minute. Of course. The Milestones quarterback. Tim Iron Arm Thorpe.
It's a good thing folks usually recognize me sooner. Blacksad, you coming to breakfast?
I'd love to, but I have to go ask for a favor.
I feel like Phelps isn't like peppy and energetic and joyful enough to be a Labrador. I don't know. Bulldog, maybe? He's quite a grouchy little motherfucker. I suppose it depends on the player's like portrayal of him, in fairness. My Phelps was always a bit of an
Investigation
asshole.
required that I ask Jake for a small favor. or demand it, if worst came to worst.
Maybe a Doberman, yes. Hmm.
Huh. That lizard isn't Yale's doctor.
Dun dun dun. No! No, game! Don't encourage fucking fake news about lizards! Oh no! No, how can you do this? I think this is a good spot to wrap up. We've got about 3.5 hours of this game. That's a good amount of time. We've had a good amount of time in it. I think Kelso could absolutely be a Labrador. Jack was very much the like peppy, like better, like, you know, the better, the sort of Tim Drake to Phelps's Batman. And that doctor grew up to be Mark Zuckerberg. Good thing there was a frog, indeed. Oh, Roy Earl said that Phelps is a terrier and Galloway is a bulldog. Ah, oh yeah, that's true. Galloway absolutely is a bulldog. There we go then. Oh god, you know what? I'd love to see fan art of like some of the LA Noire cast as Blacksad characters. That'd be fucking awesome. But no, yeah, this is a good point to finish up, I think. How is my Blacksad doing? How high is my honesty rating so far? Oh, I'm very swift. Excellent. I'm also quite astute. But I'm... Damn! 100% romantic. Yeah, I know, Blonde, but the chat was going very quickly. I also like 98.4% talkative.